Okay, so I had an idea for a card. It's a thank you card. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I had an idea and I'm like, that'll look really cool. So these are the products I'm using. So I have a hexagon die. You could use any shape, doesn't really matter. And then I've got a thank you die with a backing shadow layer. Again, you could use anything in your stash. You don't have to use what I'm using. I will try and link everything that I'm using in the description below. And I've got my inks, and I've got 210 GSM black and white paper. Okay, so first, I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a plane. There seems to be always something that happens when I'm recording. It's like people know. So we're going to make a 5x7 or a C card. So we need to cut our panel 17 centimeters. (17 centimeters long and 12 centimeters wide. Okay, so this is our card face panel. Not our card base, but our card face. Okay, so I'm going to bring our inks in. Actually, like that. And I'm going to start with the lightest. I'm going to start with the lightest at the top and then work my way down. So I'm just starting a little bit off the paper so we get that nice smooth ink feel, and I'm also just dabbing some off on the mat. So I don't get too heavy. So I might just go through all the colours and I'll put some music on for you guys. Okay, so there is our completed card panel. So I'm just going to let this dry, and then we're going to die cut it out with our hexagonal pieces. While this is drying, I'm going to make the thank you portion. So I'm just going to cut this to size, and we're just going to ink blend this. Same technique, but I'm just going to do it on a diagonal. Okay? Okay, and that is for our word die. Okay, so I grabbed my Sizzix Big Shot switch, and we're going to do some, now I can read it, thinlit dies. So we need our bottom plate, and then our die. We might do thank you first. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and cut this one out first. I'm just going to cut it like that. I wanted to do a couple layers anyway. So that's, no, it's not right. Goes that way. Okay, and I've got it on an angle. Let's cut. Oh no, it moved a bit. We can't have it moving. That one worked perfectly. Yeah, I'll cut another U. Okay, so now I've got 2 of each. Okay, then this is the important one. I think I want it like that. I think I want it like that. Get my little pokey tool. Okay. Oop. Oh, I think that worked perfectly. And you know what? You could always use that for something too. Save the little innards. That would look cool. Might save them. How good does that look? So good. Alright, so that's our sentiment done. Now for this, so I've got to keep on reminding myself my camera is here, not right next to me. So I'm guessing this would still be a thinlet. So what I'm planning on doing is just cutting random spots out of this card panel. So one there. Oh no. So I want this bit that's stuck in this bit. And we're going to glue that back into place there. Okay, so that's one. We might put another one here. And all these extra pieces you could totally use on another card. Okay, and now we just need one more. Okay, hopefully that works a little bit better. Alright, and that's our shadow layer done. It's looking cool. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Big Shot. Oh, I'm gonna make a little decal for my Sizzix for Mr. Big. I'm gonna call him Mr. Big. That is a Sex and the City reference. All right, now we're gonna glue all our little friends together. Oh. So I got a new camera stand. It's cool, but it's a lot harder to adjust the camera angle. Okay, so I got my glue. So, oops. Put our glue. Okay, while they dry a little bit, let's cut our card base. So we need our card base at 17.5 centimeters. Oh, and for you guys that don't know, I have this card measurement guide that's all in centimeters. You can go to my website and just download it for free. It's really helpful. Well, I found it really helpful because I'm, you know, pretty new to card making, and I had no idea that cards were supposed to be a certain size. I was just making any old card. And then we want 12.5. And my favourite card size at the moment. Oh, that's not what I was meant to do. This was supposed to be black. Dearie me. This is what happens when you start yakking. Yacky, yacky, yak. Alright, so we need 17.5. And 12.5. Okay, so this, we're going to glue this onto there like that. Yeah, pretty? Pretty. Then we need an actual card base. So now let's cut that. So we actually need 25 centimeters for the width. $25 centimeters. Yep. By 17.5. You know, I tried to learn all the inches and stuff, but you know, my mum's American, and the inches just doesn't make sense in my head. And then we want to score this at 12.5. So right here. Oop. Now we have our card base. Okay, I'm going to get this back out because it actually has this corner here, and it makes lining up because this is the exact size of this, and then I can just bud these back into the corner and it lines up perfectly. So I'm going to get some glue. I love this glue because I tend to put too much glue on. So now it's butted into that corner. I can just slide this into that corner as well. Bud them all up and press it down. And ta-da! Now we can't really do that with this one because this, I wanted to have a little border, but this holds that paper quite well. Do you know, first, I made a card the other day that I made it upside down. I think we've all done it, you know, probably a lot more times than we would like to admit. Now, trick is to stand up and look at all the edges, and in my craft room I actually am standing. I did have a sitting set up in the old house, but I didn't like it. I found like I was standing all the time anyway, and because it was a desk, I had the worst back. And then we got our little friends. I'm going to glue them on my glass mat because it is so easy to clean. Okay. I've been trying to remember that white is messy. I just keep on forgetting. Now this should bud right up in there. Whoop. Got glue everywhere. Oh, I think some of the glue took the... Oh no. I guess the ink wasn't fully dry. Oop. Don't you move. That looks pretty cool. Now you could have the background as white. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't see a lot of cards that are black. And I love purple, red, black and white. I love all those colours. I just made that wet because I cleaned it. Okay, then we're gonna glue these. Oh, this is gonna look so good. I might get my little tweezers. so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so good. I love that pop. I'm all about the contrast. That one was a little bit too far over this way, but you know what? I committed, so there's no going back. And then I was going to put that there. Alright. Should I pop it up? Oh! We're going to pop it up. So sticky. So sticky. Alrighty. And there we go. Cute little thank you card.